Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Gustavo. Hello, Giselle. Thank you for accepting our invitation for the festival and for this live interviews. And now our friends are like getting more and more. Now they are getting connected. So like at first 1 minute, we are just waiting them come more and more. But where are you at this moment?
We are in Buenos Aires. In our home.
Summertime, huh?
Summertime, yes, very warm. Yeah.
And in normally, do you live in USA? I believe.
Normally, we are in the USA. Yes, in Colorado.
In Colorado, but why you choose USA to live for?
Well, we went there hired by other people to work with the tango, to give lessons. And we fell in love with the place. We made a lot of friends, and finally, we were decided to move from here. So, okay, we finally decided to stay there. Yes, we liked it very much. Yeah.
Yes. How is your health, and how is the situation in Buenos Aires?
Sorry, can you say it again?
How is your health?
The situation here, it's a little bit a problem. They have ordered from tonight what they call toque de queda, that means in the night between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m., you cannot go out without permission because of the growth of the virus,
of the cases. Yes, I guess in everywhere. Yes, after summer this happens, because in summertime we like started to get relaxed, and we wish hopefully these things will finish in a couple of months. But of course, at this moment, what we can do is like a online festival, online classes, and at this moment this is the best. And we are grateful that we can do this. So no problem.
Yeah, of course, yes.
I have a question. You have been to Turkey many years ago. So do you have friends? Yes, and can you contact with them?
We are in contact with them. Yes, still now.
Still now, and.
More than 10 years we have been there last time.
Yes, we missed you and hope to see you at Istanbul again after this everything finished and when it's safe. And what is your perception about the Turkish tango? Maybe Turkish dancers are going to USA or Buenos Aires. You met them. So what is your idea about Turkish tango community?
Well, I must say, I am not saying this because I'm talking to you. I say this everywhere I go. I believe that Turkey has the best tango dance scene other than Buenos Aires. I think there are a lot of very good dancers there.
We saw that the first time we went there, and immediately we saw the difference comparing with other countries. And we were surprised about the level and how the things go so similar to Buenos Aires.
Wow.
There is some kind of connection. I don't know really what, because we have different cultures and totally different history. But somehow, I believe there is a talent there for tango dancing.
Thank you for telling this, because lots of dancers ask us to say hello to our teacher Gustavo and Giselle. Servet Moran, Figen Moran. I saw them. They are saying hello.
Yes, and maestro, our Turkish maestro is Metin Yazır, and great organizer Serdar Sungar and Attila also say hello to you.
Hello to all of them. We love them. We've been there so many times, and we have so many memories from Istanbul and from all that people. Yeah.
Yes, I hope.
All of them.
Thank you. And this idea of online tango festival is very new concept for organizer, teachers, and participants. And how people can benefit from it. What is the difference between regular class? Is it still okay to go to an online class? What do you think?
Well,
the first benefit for me is that people could take a class from anywhere in the world. I mean, if the festival is in person, of course, you need to plan a trip, you need to go to somewhere.
It's interesting because there is a need to do it that way because of the virus. But once we did it, and once everybody did it, I believe that the system of online classes is here to stay. Whatever happens afterwards with in-person milongas or classes or tango events, there will be still online classes and online meetings because it's really a benefit to make the people meet from many different places from all over the world. And that's great. That's absolutely great.
Utku,
That's not our dog.
Yes, I was about to ask.
We don't have a dog. We have a cat, not a dog.
Sorry, our dog.
Okay, about classes, I have questions because people are also asking us. So you'll have a class about all secrets of the turns. So can you explain it to us? Utku,
Well,
about the dog.
The proposal for the class is just to cover the two main turn structures that exist in the tango technique. And we understand them like two structures. And understanding them, knowing them deeply, you can access to any possibility as a turn in the tango dancing. Of course, it's everybody likes to think that the tango is infinite, and somehow this is true. But there are certain structures that are commanding everything. So whenever you know them deeply, you can access to any possibility. That's why we call it like that. And that's our purpose for the class. Of course, in 1 hour, you cannot do much, but you can see the important things. And that's our purpose.
Very good. Thank you for explaining, because I guess this is the new system. Previous years, people were selecting classes without understanding a lot, but now we can communicate, and before we can tell them what is really from the teacher. And the second class will be about close embrace.
Yeah, close embrace is we understand it in a different way to manage the possibilities, keeping that very close position between the partners at all times. So normally we understand the dance with a flexible embrace where the follower is able to turn, to rotate the hips a lot, and we can also change the distance in the embrace. But the close embrace is precisely the complete opposite thing, where we are keeping the position one regarding to the other all the time. And for that, we need to make changes in the technique and in the possibilities we have in the whole dance. So it's an observation from the other side, keeping that close embrace. What we need to change from the embrace we have and the figures and the possibilities we have all the time.
Yes, thank you for explaining this also, because normally the people, most of the people doesn't know. Organize it. We ask teachers for the subjects, and they send us the subjects, and organizers select the subject. So we thought because it will be interesting, Close Embrace and Gustavo and Giselle as an idea, so people will find it interesting, and people found it interesting. And they can also still join to the classes, but tomorrow we have to close all the classes because we need preparation time. So if, dear friends, you want to sign up, now it is the final moments for this. And thank you for giving this classes and inspirations to us, dear teachers. So maybe we can go a little back, and can you tell how everything has started? So why you decided to become a tango dancer? How it happened? What is the story?
Well, you know, the tango dancing is, in my case, something very close to me, because in my family, all men and women were dancing tango in meetings, in family meetings, all the time. So I was very used to see it from very, very young. And at a certain moment, I had the opportunity to learn from a professional. And at that moment, I understood that the tango was something very close to me. And I felt so well, so comfortable doing that. So I stopped. I stopped studying, I stopped working, I stopped everything I was doing at that moment to immerse fully for the rest of my life in the tango dance. It was so strong, so powerful, so attractive that I could not leave anymore.
Maestro, after Tango Lessons movie,
Yeah.
your career changed a lot, or what do you want to say after Tango Lessons? Movie Tango Lessons.
I don't know for other people. For me, I mean, was very interesting to do the movie. Was was an important job, but our tango life didn't change. Everything went on in the same way as always, and the tango continued to grow at the same rate, at the same speed, in the same places. So I don't see a big difference.
Okay. When we met last time, 2009, many years before, we talked 5 minutes, and you say, I have a two project. One, write a book, tango book, and a stage tango show. What is the news for book and stage tango show? Did you start or did you finish?
The stage tango show, we did it.
Yes.
We did it several times, and we toured with the show. We are planning to have a new one, but
After the virus.
a new project. Yeah. The book we didn't finish. It's still in progress, but it's a very long.
The book is an incredibly big task. We at the beginning we didn't know we were about to do such a pharaonic thing. You know?
Yeah, but the problem is we were stopping to do other things in between, and that's why we didn't finish the book, because of the school in Boulder, because of the programs. We work a lot in the programs. It's in our method to teach the people there in a progressive way, and to teach the teachers to teach also. So that at the same time is part of the book, but it's a different area. So we were working in different things, but finally it's the same thing altogether.
It's growing. Everything is growing. So, well, we still have projects, of course. But everything is in progress. Yes.
Okay, Giselle, I want to ask a question. How does it feel to dance with Gustavo Naveira?
Para vos. They are asking you.
Well,
Tell the truth. Don't worry.
the truth.
No problem. You can tell the truth.
Okay, go out and I tell them the truth.
That hard, what you're about to say?
Well, it's.
Ale.
I can say that from the beginning, I like it because he had the same interest in the analysis of the step and the tango and the structure that I had at my beginning. When I started, I was doing other dances and ballet, and everything was very, very precise. So the tango was something that I found with no rules, with nothing. So I was interested in that part of the tango. And I like that part from him too. So we were analyzing and looking for different things. So on the other hand, it's hard to work with him because he's very ¿cómo se dice la palabra? I'm looking for the word. Obsesivo en el detalle.
Obsessive.
Obsessive.
He wants everything perfect. So it's difficult to arrive to a thing that is not perfect.
I am difficult, you know.
Giselle, Gustavo is with you and create Tango Nuevo. But also we see your shows Milonguero style. Do you dance with him Milonguero or Tango Nuevo? Which one?
In Milonga. In Milongas, especially.
We dance both. Because it's, I mean, sometimes it's depending what we like to dance, how is the ambience, how is the music, how we feel like. I mean, it's just a change on the embrace and what is happening at the milonga at that moment. But for us, it's the same now to dance an open embrace or a close embrace. And I enjoy both.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes, we change, by the way.
and we change also. It's not necessary to say, okay, we are not planning. Okay, now we dance this tango in this way. It's happening, and sometimes even in the same tango, we can change from one style to the other.
It's more a feeling, you know. It's about how we feel at the moment.
In Turkey, we have many young tango dancers because we are teaching in universities also. They didn't meet you before, but they have some questions they wondered, and they write us today. I want to ask some of, who is your favorite orchestra, and who is your favorite combination, or you like more sacado or more bolero? And so they are very young, and they are very new also in the tango community. They have some questions, and this some questions. So please tell us very few your tango story and your favorite orchestra, your favorite instrument in the tango, and your favorite tango dancer. I don't know. Please tell us both, please.
Lot of things.
Okay, a few stories. My favorite orchestra is Carlos Di Sarli. And this is because it was the favorite orchestra of my parents. And I heard it since I was a child. And well, I don't know if that's the reason, but the fact is that every day I discover something else in their music. It's absolutely amazing. And about the dance, you know, the dance has been growing. It will continue growing. It goes much further than us. You know, we had the same impression, like many other young dancers at a certain point, that we are powerful and that we know everything. And then at a certain moment of our tango life, we understand it's not like that. And we understand that there is so much to do in the future. So one life, it's absolutely not enough to cover that path. So we simply go on. We just go on. We just go on dancing, discovering things, thinking of possibilities, thinking of interesting contrasts, in thinking of new steps, old steps, combinations, whatever. We're just dancing, and we have to go on. And we know there is no end. We know that very well now. And if I have to give a little advice to young dancers starting now, I would tell them this is a serious dance. You will enjoy now. You will go into a world of pleasure. Okay, that's good. But it's even more than that. It's something about, it's something human. It's something about communication between humans. It's so deep, so strong, so free, so powerful. Nobody can touch it. You are who you are. You are that dancer. You are a person. Your personality as a dancer is there. It's recognizable. This is so powerful. So keep that idea and keep going. You have a life of adventures through the tango. That's what I have to say.
Thank you.
Wow. It was the class of today. Thank you. I really felt it. Thank you. One question I have.
I see. Sorry, I see comments here and
Yes.
some questions, but I cannot see who are.
Because some are from different channels.
Yeah, because for example, Facebook user, but I don't have their names.
Yes.
Shall I? You want us to answer this? Or?
Yes, you can answer, please. It will be really helpful for me. The one question I remember was, what move, what combination was struggling for you when you are a beginner?
No, I don't remember that. No. Because we were not thinking about combinations. Even from the beginning, we were thinking about movements and not in a sequence particularly. So
always was a pleasure to discover how to do something, but we were not complaining because of the things we were not able to do. We were discovering it step by step. And it was always a happiness to get something new, no matter, I mean, what you don't know, you don't know. That's it. It's not important. It's important what you get, what is yours, what you make yours, and what you can enjoy suddenly today. What shall we do today? Okay, we try a turn. Oh, we found something. Great. Okay. This is the idea. I don't know.
I have one question from one of your biggest fans. Let's call her name Ariadna, okay? Nickname. Okay. So Ariadna asked to you that if you are happy what you did to Tango, what you gave to Tango, and about the people.
He's never happy. He wants always something more. It's not enough what we did with the tango now, until now. We need to do more.
I don't think so much about that. I try to, as I told you before, I try to do things. I mean, it attracts to me, you know. I want to go there into that sort of adventure. I go crazy when I find a step, you know. But I am not thinking of what we are giving to people. Okay, if it happens, it happens. If not, there are many dancers giving things to people. You know, many, many. Every dancer that has a personal style and goes through a genuine path, discovering things, is giving things to the rest of the people. So, but that, I don't think that's the main reason. We go through that because we want to live that adventure. So,
Okay. And what one of our young students asked, and let's call this guy Utku, our young student. Ask me that if you give a name, one of the combinations, because Utku told me for many years, you know, Sakada created by Gustavo Naveira. He told me. I don't know.
we didn't create the name Sakada. What we did is the analysis of the structure of the Sakadas. So what we did was to name each variation regarded to the structure. This was what we did. It was the same with other steps, not only the Sakada. We created some names to certain combinations. But not that one, not the word Sakada. The word Sakada has been used in the tango history. I have no idea since when, you know, many, many, many years ago. It's the use of the Spanish. It's not such an incredible invention. But our job was more about understanding what it is, how it works, what roles is responding to. You know, this is what we really did, and it was not only me; it was a group of people. So,
who are the others? So let's.
basically, well, I did a lot with Giselle, first of all. We have worked really very much, and most of what we did was with her because I've been dancing with Giselle most of my career. And before meeting Giselle, I have been working with Fabian Salas and Mariano Frumboli. And with this group of three men and other people too, including some partners, female partners that have been working with us, we all discovered many things, many things. So everything it's coming from there.
How many hours you were working?
How many hours?
You are working when you are creating these things in a day?
At that moment or now?
No, at that moment, when you are creating Nuevo all together, like, are you practicing like 4 hours or like? 1 hour
At-
every day.
At the beginning, we were dancing all the time. Let's say we woke up in the morning and we were dancing the whole day, except when we were stopping to eat or things like that. But it was like a craziness all the time, and that was for some years. Of course, now it's a regular activity. Sometimes we practice, sometimes we teach, sometimes we do nothing, or just thinking or whatever. But we don't have a perfect controlled system about that. It's a little bit crazy. But the first years was really a lot, really a lot. Not now, not so much. We're older.
Okay. Is there a Navera way of tango?
I don't know. I have my way of tango. And my way of tango is not only mine, it's a result of our relationship in life and in tango. And that's how we dance. Now, people who take things from our methods, maybe you can see it. So in that way, you can say, okay, there is a style that you can copy, or you can use, or you can get things from. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Metin Yazır says, Hola maestros, kisses, gülüm.
Metin
Yes,
Yazir.
yes, he's watching
Un
us.
gran abrazo, amigo.
Also, Servet and Figen is watching.
Big hug, big hug.
Okay. So what is for us where we can find the not only the moves but the culture and the history for tango, do you think? This knowledge, how can we reach it? Besides, is there like a source, like a library or books where we can go and find, or we should go to ask our teachers?
Difficult.
This is difficult. I really don't know. You have to go through your own interest, your own investigation, taking things from different teachers. I don't know about any book until now that really can give you a knowledge about the dance. I read many things, but it's always very, very, very partial. And what I can tell you, it takes time. It's really it's not something that you could say, well, I go to this university, I make these courses, I study 5 years, and when I come out, I get a diploma and I am a tango dancer. It doesn't work like that. That's not possible. And everything depends on the level you want, how far you want to go. As I told you at the beginning, there's no end. If you want people to tell you that you're a good dancer, well, it's not that you study, you learn, and then everybody's coming to you to say, oh, you're a good dancer. No, it's not even like that. So, well, it's something very, very personal.
Okay, thank you for answering this. This one was hard. And another friend asked, "Good evening, everyone. The question I want to ask Gustavo and Giselle if they think that tango is still very, very raw, and there is so much to discover. And according to them, this research has stopped compared to previous years, and why?" So they are asking if there is much to develop about tango?
¿Quieres contestarnos eso?
Yeah, we think we are always something to develop about tango, and as he said before, it's something that we think it doesn't have an end. We can more or less have the things a little in a better order, but we can always create different things, different combinations, discover new things. So that's why we think there's no end.
I don't believe it's so raw as it says, as this person is asking. We don't think that. I
Not
think,
now.
yes, many things have been done, but there is a lot to do. And I think there are young dancers now that have consciousness about that. Young dancers who know a lot and are able to continue this thing. This thing is going to happen anyway. The evolution will continue. Of course, there is always a small group of people going ahead with all this. It's not for everybody, absolutely. But it's not lost. There is a group of people going ahead and finding the way to continue evolving. So we're fine.
Okay. Our time is like about to finish because I know you are very busy, and we are really, really grateful that you accept this interview and coming to our festival, even it is online. And we are delighted to with meeting you, both of you, dear our tango legends, and we are watching you for years and hope to get more of you for the future. And hopefully you come to Istanbul and we can experience the food, the Bosphorus, the beauty of the city, and the best places. And I hope you stay like 1 month. So we have time.
I have, let me say this, I have many memories, but one memory from Istanbul that for me it's very nice. My son, my younger male son, Dalmiro, he was 5 years old when we went there last time to Istanbul. And we brought him to see a soccer match. And it was his first professional soccer match in Istanbul.
Wow.
So it was playing that night El Galatasaray.
Oh.
So the day after, we went to the big bazaar to buy a Galatasaray shirt for him.
Wow.
And he still has that shirt. So it's a very nice memory I have.
Gustavo, we will send your son Fenerbahçe sweatshirt.
T-shirt, Fenerbahçe, Gustavo. Really thank you. Many maestros from Turkey also watching. So you are a really great impression to have you here tonight. For us, it was a very big pleasure. We are sorry, we were very excited. If we made something wrong, I don't know, but
Nice.
we are doing our best. So hope to see you at classes, and we wish you good and enjoying festival for the upcoming days, and hope to meet you soon in real life.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Listen.
Say hello, everybody.
Thank
Thank
Hello,
you.
Metin. Hello, everybody.
Sure.